Organizing this event. I'm happy and extremely delighted to be part of this engagement, which aims to promote interactions between ourselves and European companies. As I said yesterday, and I'll continue to say, Botswana is committed to building lasting, durable partnerships. And we want to build and establish those partnerships with our partners and friends across the breadth and dimensions of Europe. And let me thank the European business community for being here with us today and express my enthusiasm that we will, from these engagements, attain some fruitful outcomes for yourselves as business people and for Botswana. This is my first business engagement outside of Botswana since I assumed the presidency. And those elections that we held served to address a very important aspect of our political system. We were not sure. We had always known, myself included, that we were a democracy. And we've been a democracy for a very long time, since our independence. But often, throughout time and climb, commodities sometimes fade and lose value. They depreciate. And the question was whether Botswana's democracy was depreciating or had depreciated over the years, or it still remained intact, vibrant, and strong. That question was answered. All the misapprehensions were settled on the 30th of October 2024, when the ordinary people of the Republic of Botswana went out in large numbers to vote. And they voted for change. And the question was whether the outcome, their democratic decisions, would be accepted. I must say, one of the most humbling experiences throughout was the ease and the grace with which my immediate predecessor accepted this outcome. And for this, he deserves our praises and commendations. Let us give him in absentia a round of applause. He was genuine. He was sincere. He was firm. He called me and said to me, while the counting had only just begun and some pattern was emerging, and he said to me, you and your party seem to be doing very well. Congratulations. I and my party remain hopeful. It's still early days yet, but congratulations. And I responded and said, thank you very much. Happily, we, Botswana, are one family. And that was my conversation with him in the morning, when the counting had only just begun. Early evening, the same pattern was now becoming clearer, but we hadn't reached the finishing line yet. He called me again and said to me, I want for there to be no doubt that when you reach that figure of 31 constituencies that determines that you are the next president, I will readily and happily concede. And the counting was still going on. We were nowhere near the end. In the morning, counting was still going on. He called me again and said, "It is fairly evident that you are poised to become the next president. I want to tell you now, I'm on my way to address a press conference where I will make the concession and congratulate you. So be ready, because I will call you from there so that the press can capture that moment." And true to his word, he did. He called. Counting was still going on. And it was around 9 o'clock in the morning. We reached the figure sometime in the afternoon of that day. But he was gracious. He was unyielding in his understanding of the democratic principles on which the Botswana society is constructed and has operated. And so in the afternoon, when it was declared, all I could do was, in my private estuaries, to breathe my thanks to him and appreciate the courage and the grace with which he had conducted himself. I'm most grateful. I'm mentioning this to you so you understand that there seems to never have been any doubt that Botswana's democratic traditions were strong. From his conduct, I felt strengthened that we are firm, we are on course. As a country, we operate on trust and good faith, and the institutions that we've built are credible, and the outcome, the decisions that they render, we respect and we uphold. And this is an assurance to the business community that this is how Botswana is. Let there be no doubt in your minds that your investments will be safe there. That those of you who've already invested, you're safe. You couldn't be more safe on the African continent than you are in Botswana. And we hope to make we hope to make your experiences of investing in Botswana even more enjoyable. There are immense opportunities in the diamond industry. There are immense opportunities outside the diamond industry in Botswana, in agriculture, in technology, in healthcare, and every other sector in our economy. All these sectors are ripe for investment and innovation. And I urge you to work with us, not only to just explore these opportunities, but to take advantage and invest. Grow your own companies in Botswana. Bring creative, innovative solutions to the challenges that we face there, and help transform the economy of Botswana and indeed of Africa. Botswana, with a population of 2.4 million, may seem very small as a market. But Botswana is strategically positioned in that part of the world. We have Zimbabwe to the north, Namibia to the west, South Africa in the south, and at the northwestern tip there we have Zambia. But within a radius of about 1,000 kilometers from where we are, you have access to a market of about 800 million people. And Botswana is both a haven and a gateway. It is a gateway into that market. And so we need to appreciate the strategic importance of the location of Botswana on the African continent. And so I encourage you to bring your investments to drive economic development, to inspire progress and anchor it in our region so that we become truly an exemplar of not just good governance, stability, but stunning economic growth. I have invited you. This is an open invitation to all of you, business people. We've committed to creating jobs. You will help us do that. We open our doors to you. We offer you a secure and predictable business environment. And we say to you, your success will be our success as well. And so, I hope to see all of you in Botswana. What we pledge to you solemnly is to remove any obstacles that thwart and frustrate your efforts. We want, as I've indicated, to have a very agile and responsive administration. Where there are any strictures and obstacles, we will strive to remove them and remove them very quickly. And that is why, in relation to our discussions with DBS, no obstacle will thwart and frustrate our partnership. We've said we are informed by human rights. We are committed to this. The animating energies for our administration revolve around upholding, promoting human rights so that they don't remain only enshrined in textual formulation in the Constitution or some fading parchment, that they are translated into concrete deliverables and that they shine in the lived reality of the people of Botswana. This is my solemn pledge and commitment personally to the people of Botswana. Let us make it the sheet anchor of all our efforts and all our business actions in Botswana. And the invitation now stands fully extended to all of you. And let me close by thanking and recognizing the young people, the students who are doing research, generating much needed knowledge, giving us insights into what the blind spots are. And in Botswana and under administration, we want you to tell us the truth so that we know where the niggling challenges are, the better for us to organize ourselves better and address them fully. So thank you so very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.